Hey, you're looking good. This is Frank, live from our new offices, high atop what is this, 531?
531 East National.
531 East National. Thank you, Christina. She reminds me of that. And we want you to know we are in our new digs, our new offices here. We're located between Walgreens and Mario Brothers Restaurant. So if you want to stop by, I'd be glad to see you and say hi. And in the news on this Monday, more than a dozen boxes were filled with unused medication during the local drug take-back initiative. Actually, it came out to 17 boxes donated by 62 people. What were the donations? Well, it was unused drugs that they had accumulated, expired, and so forth, and drugs they weren't going to use. Some of it was prescription, some of it was from the pharmacy, otherwise, over-the-counter drugs. But anyway, they were able to get that done over the weekend at St. Vincent Clay Hospital. The Brazil Police Department was there. St. Vincent Clay was there, of course. And it was sponsored by the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, and also the city of Brazil. Also, over the weekend, the Delta Theta Tau sorority had their annual taste. I want to make sure I get this right. What do they call that? Here's the program that they gave everybody. It was the Taste Treat Luncheon, and it was featuring all-American recipes at the McKinley Hill Church of Christ on Saturday. They expected more than 150 people to show up for that, and they had a great time. You can see one of the yummy desserts on the front page of the Brazil Times this morning. The Eel River flood warning continues. Clay County was among numerous Indiana counties under a flood warning Sunday as 3 to 7 inches of rain fell over the weekend, with more in the forecast for Sunday night. And those residents in Brazil with money to burn in the 1930s didn't have to look far to find a good cigar. The employees at Alfonso Rios Cigar Company hand-rolled quality cigars that were guaranteed to be a perfect smoke, according to their advertising. The cigar manufacturer marketed various lines of cigars, which were sold individually starting at 5 cents and going up to 25 cents each. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Kim. And good morning, Kaylee. Glad to see all you folks today. Boy, I tell you, the weather was a wild ride over the weekend, wasn't it? That was just something else. Well, it's going to calm down. There's a 20% chance of showers before 2 o'clock tonight, and then it'll be cloudy and gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low around 46 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 66. West winds will be 13 to 16 miles per hour with gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. John's here. Glad to see you this morning, John. And what else is in this morning's edition of the Brazil Times? Did you hear that? We are right on US 40, and that will be a sound that we're not used to hearing after leaving our North Meridian Street location. But we're glad to be down in the thick of things, down in the exciting parts of the city. Lorianne Brown. Hey, Lorianne. Glad to see you today. On Saturday, nearly $1,200 was raised for the Clay Youth Soccer Club at the Brazil Family Restaurant. It was great to be part of this to benefit a wonderful cause, said Brazil Rotary Club President Frank Phillips. Oh, wait, no, that's me. We did have a great time raising money for the soccer club, the Clay Youth Soccer Club, and they had people that were there helping. The kids were there helping. It was just really a great time. I hope you were able to be there. We had a lot of fun. People were well fed with hot pancakes and sausage and coffee and drinks for the kids, and it was just great. Hey, Linda Messimer is with us again today in the paper. She has a column titled, "Have you seen the end of a rainbow?" Have you ever seen the end of a rainbow? And she claims she knows people who has. Hi, Evelyn Brown. Have you ever seen the end of a rainbow? I have not, but Linda tells us what's at the end of the rainbow, and and she's in today's edition of the Brazil Times. Hey, we've got something new in today's edition. It's an expanded look back feature. We're going back to 1941, and we give you a little bit of national historical background on the week that we're looking at. Also have some photos in there. We have a picture of James Smith, who had been home on furlough and was in the service. Of course, that was in the month of May 1941, and Pearl Harbor was still some time off. The U.S. was not involved in World War II yet. We also have some other pictures, but you know what? We want your pictures for our look back. So if you have old pictures or copies of old pictures that we can put in the paper, please let us know. Send them to us. You can send them by email to me at frankphillips, frankphillips @gmail.com, or you can drop them by the Brazil Times office. And what's that address again?
531 East National.
531 East National. Thank you very much. Always wanted to do that, you know, that's fun. Okay, we have our spring sports schedule in today's edition of the Brazil Times. And county college athletes are excelling on the diamond. Kerry Fox, our sports editor, has that report, and you can read all about that in today's edition. Also, the Indianapolis Colts focused on defense in the NFL draft, so you can read about that. We do have our spring sports schedule, like I said. Find out what Northview and Clay City boys and girls are doing in the week ahead. And we have our Clay County Planner. Somebody called the other day, said how much they appreciated that. You want to know what's going on in Clay County? Hey, check out the Monday edition of the Brazil Times. We've got our Clay County Planner there. And it's also online at thebraziltimes.com as well. And let's see, the Rotary Fun Run is coming up, and we've got a photo from the practice and more information on how your kids can get involved in that. And, a whole lot more for you, including your TV listings for tonight and tomorrow. So check that out in the Brazil Times. Hey, I'm Frank in the new Brazil Times newsroom. And I'll tell you what, after we get settled in a little more, we're going to give you a video tour of the place. And you can see what our new digs are like. It's exciting. We're glad to be here. I know that several people, led by our general manager, Jeannie Burris, was able to move everything in on Saturday. And Jeannie spent Saturday and Sunday getting things set up for us. And it was just amazing. It just went really well. I mean, I came in yesterday to write some stories. The computers worked. They were networked. We had internet service. I had a desk. And what more could a person ask for, right? Coming up in a little bit, we are going to be going over to the courthouse, which is now just a block away, for this morning's County Commissioners meeting. And we'll have a report for you on that later today. I'm Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom. Remember, you can catch us 24/7 at thebraziltimes.com and pick up a printed edition of the Brazil Times. We'll see you later.